Okay, Dave's turn to his movement recap.
This thing didn't move, it just pivoted a little bit. Same thing here. These guys they snugged up a little bit just so you can't shoot anybody since they're guarding my all-important objective marker. Duke Sliskus and his Trueborn moved 6 inches to right here in this alley. Scourges moved forward a little bit, or a lot of bit, 12 inches worth. This guy came forward a little bit, get a little bit better line of sight through this window at Thomas's guys. This guy moved over a little bit.
Space wolves here.
This guy moved forward just a little bit. Same. A lot of it was moved forward a little bit. Is basically this guy went from back here to up here. This guy flew from off of here down here. I passed my test. This flew from down there to up here. Passed my test. This guy backed up 6 inches so the guys inside can shoot. Since I have 4 blasters there and a perfectly immobilized Land Raider sitting there in front of me. And then he snugged over a little bit to put his lance into it just in case these guys somehow screw it up.
I hope you do. It'll be the first.
So, with that, let's go on to our shooting phase. And let's just start over there. In fact, let's start with the Incubi's lance on their Raider.
Okay.
So, we missed with a 2.
Woohoo!
They screwed it up. Good job. All right, moving forward to the Trueborn there. We're going to put 4 blasters into it. It's got an 18-inch range, which I certainly have, but we'll double check just because.
And do you have the 9 inches?
It's not. It's not.
They're blasters. Sorry.
Yeah, not a heat lance.
Sorry. Space Marine player.
2 hits out of 4. That's terrible. And 1 pen.
And I pop smoke, hoping to not get blown away.
Oops, sorry, I dropped that.
So here's my roll. And I made it, so haha! Haha! Something goes right.
Good job. All right. Well, let's move over to this unit of witches that flew their venom up here. I'm going to fire my splinter cannon. This is a long shot, so I'm not sure I have range, but we're going for those guys. It looks like I'm out.
Yeah, Splinter Cannon's out on those 2 Terminators.
So nothing
there. Suckers.
Which means this Razor Wing is also going to be out. Right here. So, and I can't see, my angle isn't right to see anybody. Maybe. I'm trying to shoot. The disintegrators can't get a line on anybody, but my splinter cannon can. So I'm going to shoot through the window of this back unit of naders.
Okay.
3.
Definitely the better choice of the 2 if I had to get hit by shot by something.
4 hits. And no wounds.
All right.
So far, this shooting phase is not as productive as my last shooting phase. Let's go with the lance off of this Raider through the window into Bajorn.
It's about as good as mine was.
That's a hit.
And nothing. All right. Go Bjorn. Pick some names, baby.
This guy here is going to unload his entire payload into that unit of naders.
Yeah, go naders, I hope.
So, let's start with my 4 monocythe missiles through the doorway.
Okay.
So I can see this guy right here, or this guy here. So I want to place it there, right now on his shoulder pad. It's going to go 3 inches like that. Still gets me 2.
2 guys so far. Okay. Second one.
Second one.
2 inches.
2 inches almost straight back. That gets me 5. That's,
okay.
That's better. So we're up to 7. Third one hits. It's going to be another 5. We're up to 12. And the fourth one. It's going to go 4 inches like that. 1, 2, 3, and I still clip that 4th guy. So we're up to 16.
Dirty Terminators. Your bases are too large. The curse of Beetlejuice.
16.
And that's strength 6.
Yep. Alright, so here's our 16 hits rolling the wound.
Oh, you got a few ones. 3 of them.
3 wounds. 3 ones.
So 13 wounds so far.
13 wounds so far. And we're going to switch it up a little bit just because it looks like my red dice are starting to get tired doing the workload. So this time the white ones
are the disintegrators.
Will be the disintegrators.
Aha, that will fail you terribly. Alright.
Oh,
I did.
Terrible. Terrible, terrible.
4 misses from the disintegrators and only 2. The red dice were mad at you for saying that.
Sometimes you got to mix it up. You got to show them you're letting me down, so.
Work harder. Oh yeah, right. Disintegrators both missed. So a total of 16 wounds.
Total of 16 wounds, and you get your armor.
Ooh, okay.
That's enough.
3 apiece, man.
I got 3 apiece in 1 wrap.
3 apiece in 1 wrap. I got 3 on the cyclone missile launcher. He just rolled 2 ones.
And 13 more on
Oh god! All right, there's a chain fist in there, so he's gonna roll 3, and he died too. Wow, this is rotten. 7 on the other guys. Is that right?
Yeah, you took 3 and 3 6.
Oh,
No,
so
you have
10.
16. 10 on the other guys.
10. Okay, I was like, yeah, that just doesn't sound right. One of them died too. So great, man. I'm rolling so awesome.
That one was actually average. That was just too many dice to roll.
Yeah, well, the other 2 definitely made it way below average. Okay.
The good news is I can no longer see anybody since the survivor's around the corner, so this venom's got nothing to do.
Yay.
And this venom is gonna fire down into the courtyard at that guy. So cool playing on a table that has a courtyard. Alright, so 2 splinter cannons, 12 shots. 1, 2, 3 misses. And
looking for 4.
2, 3, 4 fail. 5 wounds.
5 wounds on the 2 guys I've got left over here. So we're putting 2 on the cyclone, and he lives. And 3 on the other guy. And he lives. God, why can't I just have rolled that a couple times ago?
Alright. Well,
died.
Since they insist on living, Duke Sliskus's guys only moved 6 inches. They are going to fire into them.
Alright.
I put shard carbines on all 9 of them. So it's got an 18-inch range, which we easily have. And 3 shots each.
That's a lot of firepower.
And Duke Sliskus, so that's 27 shots. And Duke Sliskus makes that unit that he joins poison 3 up instead of 4 up.
So 3s and 3s.
So I only have 24 dice, so I'll roll 3. Assuming I miss 3 times, I'll...
Well, there's a few in there, so you'll get to...
Alright, so 1, 2, 3 that missed. Okay.
2 of them still missed.
So missed, and missed. Not too terrible. There's still quite a few hits in there.
Probably enough. At least speaking statistically, and I have not been rolling statistically, so statistically average.
You guys go playing?
I got a couple of 1s and 2s in there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and check range for the Duke's pistol. I'm going to say no because this vehicle's been modified, and I would say he would actually be sitting a little further back. So.
Okay, so 11 wounds.
11 wounds.
Oh, there's 11 wounds. Not a big deal. Terminator will make this. Oh, here's a cyclone missile launcher. Hey, Cyclone Missile Launcher made it.
Made all 5?
Made all 5.
And the other guy will die a bunch.
Yeah, well, we'll hopefully not.
Yeah.
He died once. All right. Well.
And since that guy's still hanging there, obligingly being a target, and the Raiders got nothing better to do, it'll shoot its dark lance into his face. I hit with a 4. It's not a 1. And it is a 3. You live because of your storm shield.
Yeah, all right.
Too bad.
The Cyclone's angry.
All right, so we're going to shoot the Venom first, just because if I shoot this first, you might kill the 2 guys that the Venom can see, and then it won't get to shoot. So this Venom, I easily have range.
Yeah, another really good roll.
Rolling here.
2 misses. That's gross.
You don't see a lot of Venoms, at least around here, you don't see a lot of Venoms on the table just because they only hold 5 guys, but
They're pretty gross, man. Especially with that anti-infantry firepower.
that roll was not as special. 5 wounds.
1 apiece. So I should be able to make this, no problem. Here's the Cyclone. He died.
Yeah.
Oh, God, that's just terrible. All right, you like my pile of dead guys? Well, not all of them are dead, but pretty much all of them are dead. And then there's a chain fist in there. Oh, God, I just rolled another 1. And the other 3 are fine. Jeez, it's just a mess. What a mess that is. Well, if I could make some average amounts of saves, this might be more of a challenge.
All right, and then this guy, 2 disintegrators, splinter cannon, into the 3 survivors. We'll let the red ones be the disintegrators again.
Let's try and make them happy. Oh, yeah, they were happy that time.
2 misses from the disintegrators, 1 miss from the splinter cannon. It's a 5.
So, wow. Okay, so 4 disintegrator wounds and
3 other.
3 other. So 7 total. Alright, so they're all armed the same, so it doesn't matter. So here's the 4 disintegrator. We got 3 of in bone. And 1 dies from that.
Okay.
And then the other 3. 1 went in the house, so I'll roll again. I didn't roll the 1. It's awesome. So 2 guys are dead, so I got 1 left. That's amazing. Well,
and the last thing I've been saving till the end of the shooting phase, because I hope it makes me happiest, my Scourges are going to shoot Bjorn through the window.
Hope makes you happiest.
I'm fairly certain I got both heat lances within 9 inches. Ooh, actually, it's going to be, yes, I do. Okay, so 2 heat lances and 2 haywire blasters.
Gross.
So here's my 2 heat lances. 1 hit. Here's my 2 haywire blasters. 1 hit. Okay, so the red one will be the heat lance. I'll roll 2 dice for melt range. And this is a haywire blaster. So haywire blaster glanced, and that's a 13. What's Bjorn's front armor? 13?
13.
So 2 glances. But this one's AP1.
Which one's AP1?
The heat lance.
Okay, well I get a cover.
You do get a cover.
So here's my cover saves. They're both glances. The AP1. Here's the AP1 glance. No. And the other one, yes. So a regular glance on Bjorn.
You're shaken. No
Keep
shooting.
it. All right. Bjorn is venerable, so he could have been like, ha ha ha, no. But I like that roll. I think I'll keep that roll. Okay. So awesome. No charges, right?
No charges. Your turn 2.
Well, my turn 2. Let's see if I can come up with anything here. Oh, let me roll some morale checks. Here's my lone guy. He's okay. The lone guy over here, he's running. He's not happy about life. I don't really blame him. He got wrecked. He's going to run 9 inches. I'll move that in a second. And then these guys back here, they got an 8. They're okay.
Those
So-
two dudes there. Visual.
This guy fell back, but then he came back, and so he's gonna just run into this building now during shooting phase. The Cyclone is gonna sit where he is so he can shoot. So I got a 4-inch movement into this building here. So we're just gonna go hide in here, basically. Kind of chill out there, and we can sneak up somehow. You never know. You might forget. Bjorn came out. He's got nothing to lose, so he's just gonna come out and he's gonna eat some scourges for breakfast. I got my last 2 guys here. They're going to kind of try and chill out. Hopefully, not take so many attacks. I got my other guys out here with, we're just going to try and break something to make ourselves feel better about life. We're going to go to shooting right now. I'm going to start with my Cyclone missile launcher over here. It's going to shoot across the board and try and hit that gross void thingy, whatever it is.
Razor Wing Jet Fighter.
Razor Wing Jet Fighter, that thing.
You easily have range.
I usually have range. Okay, so here we go. So Cyclones, both will hit. Okay, and anything but 1. So 2 pens. Standing out there. Gets a 5-up for his invuln save. Made 1 of them. So here's the other results. And I shook it. That's awesome. Well, it doesn't get to shoot next turn, so oh well. That was productive. Bjorn is going to
Not shoot because he's shaken.
Oh right, he is. Forgot about that. Thank you. We are going to shoot into. Let's see here. The Land Raider. We're going to put the assault cannon and the multi-melta into that little venom thing in front of us.
Okay.
And then we're going to power the machine spirit, this one hurricane bolter, into the raider in the back there. Who knows if we do anything to it?
You're out of range because of my night shields on the Raider.
No.
And you are out of Melta range because of my night shields on the Venom.
Okay, well, that's all right. Assault cannon. Oh, good thing it's twin linked. I just missed everything. I don't think I'm going to use these dice again. They're terrible dice. Could just be me. The dice don't like me. It seems like they roll all right for Sean. There we go. That's why twin linked is awesome. So they all hit, and the multi-melta, of course, missed.
Well, it's because he's sad that he's out of range.
And force, armor 10.
Fours the planets.
Okay. So I just pinned him 3 times. The other one missed. So you can take some invuln saves on this thing here. Didn't make any of them, so I gotta hopefully blow it up. And I do. I destroy, weapon destroyed, because you're open topped.
Yep, so it's wrecked.
So it will be wrecked, and they'll get out.
Here's my pin check.
They are pinned. They are pinned. Wow. Yeah, that's cool. Well, maybe I won't. Nah, I'm still gonna kill them. They don't need to worry about being pinned too long. Yeah, we're gonna blow them up because we need to. We need to feel some sort of sense of revenge and happiness over the fact that our entire army's been destroyed systematically in 2 turns of shooting. So cool. We're gonna do. I think that's all my shooting. We're gonna go to. We'll just do our assault moves and then we'll do the assault. Second. Okay, so I moved the Scourges into combat with Bjorn, and then over here, they got out on the end of the vehicle here, so we need to roll over the top to get them. So we're going to try and roll for terrain. We need a 5 or 6. We pre-measured. Kind of my head's that way, but a 6 will do it. So we're going to get in there. We're going to eat them, and they need to make a check to come back from being pinned, right?
No, on the assault they just.
Oh, they just get up. Okay.
Yeah, we're not running away. You do need to take dangerous though for running over a wrecked vehicle with your priest, and then Logan, and then that guy.
Okay, so
basically everybody.
Logan is okay.
Priest.
And Priest is also okay.
This dude.
We got one Terminator. I'll go roll for the separate Terminator. So here's a Terminator. He's okay on a 2.
You gotta roll 1 more nader.
And 1 more nader. And everybody else is just kind of packed around.
Oh, 1 more nader. Oh, your Cyclone.
Cyclone, he's okay. Oh, they can make dangerous terrain checks. That's good, right?
It's good.
All right. Okay.
They don't have grenades. We'll go first. Wouldn't matter if they did. We're still faster.
Yep.
All right. So I got, after pile-in moves, I have.
We're going to choose preferred enemy. Not that it doesn't matter, because we have a priest in there who also has preferred enemy, so maybe we'll choose fearless with Logan Grimnar. I'm trying to show you a book, but I'm showing you too close so you can't tell. So here we go. Here come the Trueborn.
Okay, so I have one on Logan.
One on Logan.
Hits him twice.
Hits. Okay.
Wounds him once.
One wound. Okay.
I have one on the priest. I have two on the priest.
3 hits. 1 wound. Okay.
And I have, I have 2 on the Terminators.
So 2 hits.
No wounds.
All right. So 1 for Logan, 2 for
One
for
for Logan, 1 for the priest.
1 for Logan, 1 for the priest. Here's Logan. He's okay, and the priest is also okay. All right. So coming back.
Logan has 6 attacks.
6 attacks from Logan. He'll just choose his strength 5 weapon because that will hit on 3s anyway. So 3s and then choose. And he has preferred enemy, but it doesn't matter. He hit everything. And choose 3. That's power. So he kills 5 guys. All right. A little bit of overkill, but it felt pretty good.
And you get a consolidation.
And I can consolidate. So we're going to consolidate 4 inches. And one of the great things about consolidation moves is they don't cause dangerous terrain checks. So we're going to get off the top of that thing. And we're going to go over this way since we already know he's going to come after me and attack me with a bunch of stuff. So we'll move 1 right there, and then we'll just move the rest of them later. But we'll go on to this Scourges over here on Bjorn. The Scourges can't do anything to Bjorn, so Bjorn's basically just going to hit on them. Bjorn has 4 attacks base, plus 1 for the charge. He does. So he's got weapon skill 6, and I'm sure that's more than the Scourges, so he'll need 3s to hit them. And then strength 10 with his weapon. He's initiative 3 though, but that doesn't matter because the Scourges can't do anything anyway. So here we go. So looking for 3s and then 2s. So Bjorn hits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, and he's going to wound 4 times. So 4 Scourges die, and then they'll need to make a morale check and fall back, which they probably will have a good chance of getting away from me because I'm only in initiative 3. So here's their check. On 6, they're gonna break.
Here's my initiative check.
And they're initiative 5, right? Yep. 6 or 5?
5.
All right, so they got an 8, and I need at least a 5 to catch him. And 1 won't catch him. All right, so Bjorn killed 4 of those guys. They ran away 13 inches. I consolidated 4 inches over here. It's going to be Dark Eldar turn 4 or 3, top turn 3. So he's going to try and check because he's outside of 6 inches to see if the Scourges are going to come back, which they will.
Yay, rally! Which gives me a 3-inch consolidation move, which I'll do in a second because I'm going to move this out of the way first, just because it's in the way. So
we're going to do his movement phase and then we'll recap.